Yes, yes, yes. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Good morning, my good folks. Good morning, man. Sunday. It's like one of my favorite days. So much going on. So much going on. You got WNBA, you got NASCAR to add on top of. Baseball starts at 1. So I'm loving it. Going to be busy today, man. But today I'm going to, break down today's little main slate, kind of take y'all through the process again, what I'm looking for, figure out some teams I'm going to be interested in, and possible stacks and the players from those stacks. So let's get right into it, All right. Oh, let's speak on yesterday real quick. Machado with 2 dongs. kind of messed us up. I mean, we cashed a little bit, but they kind of threw us off. But it's all right. All right, let's go, man. Fangraphs, you know the drill. Come here, probable pictures. Just want to get a quick overview of what we're looking at today. Go down here to advance. Sort by Sierra. All right. Now see, like right here, people will look at here and be like, got to target this. I think this takes in, I'm not sure how far back this goes, but it says 1. This can't be right, man, because Giolito is going, he's actually been pitching very well this season. So that's why I say you got to take all of this with a grain of salt and look at many different places. But, this does have some good information on it. Aaron Sanchez, his Sierra. Brault, Cabonis, he may be the one coming in, so that might be a good person to target. I think they're playing Cleveland. Got to go double check. Lester, Davies. And then down here should be your better pitchers, of course. So, of course, you got your Serzers, your Coles. Jesse Chavez, very interesting to me. I'm going to take a look at him today. Snell, made Pentameada, Bieber. Boy, he's been hot and cold. We're going to have to look at Bieber too. But all right, let's take it to the first look. See what we got here. Yo, that New York-Boston game yesterday was crazy. 6-6 in the first inning. I think in the 6th inning, it was 14-8 or something crazy. I was like, yo, I couldn't believe it. But I think that center field is only 385 feet, so that was crazy. Oh, man. But yeah, you ain't got to worry about that game. They ain't going to allow us to play that. Maybe some single game. But let's see. Cleveland, Baltimore. He's probably just the first inning or 2-inning starter. Cleveland heavily favored. So Bieber might be in a good spot here today. Kansas City against Sanchez. Chicago, Cincinnati. Chicago look like they may be in a good spot. Oh, the Nationals. Yep. Just looking. They look like they're in a good spot. All right. Look at the run total. 834 and 816 for that game. That's crazy. All right, but as you see, Cleveland, boom. Run total was 6. Houston 6. Washington, just mentioned them, 5.7. That was just quickly looking at it. The Cubs. All right. Now I got this already sorted by K's, so, you see Cole is in a good spot. Serger, Snell, Bieber, maybe even Ray. Now, Minnesota doesn't strike out a lot, so Giolito might be he's striking out a lot of people, but Minnesota doesn't strike out a lot. So that's one to take a chance on. Like I said, gonna have to look a little dig a little deeper to it, probably hit the plate IQ on that. And down here are the ones you're probably gonna wanna target, the Kellers, Marco Gonzalez's, Chichi. Oh, Lord. Boy, it's going to be a lot of runs in that Colorado-LA game tonight. All right, let's see. Like I said, remember, you look for the double blues, you look for high blues, and you just jot down those teams. Can't play them for the late slate. You're gonna want Dodgers bats. And then you're gonna want Colorado lefties. Hell, you could probably put Colorado righties in the way runs been scoring in that place. But look, Cleveland, both sides of the plate. Houston, Washington lefties. So the Sotos, the Eatons, get them back in your lineup. If Adams is in, get them in your lineups. Chicago Cubs, lefties, the Rizzos, the Schwarbers, Haywoods. Jot them down. Just keep jotting them down. Cincinnati. I tell you what, there's 3 teams that really frustrate the Jesus out of me, and Cincinnati is one of them. I mean, they could always be in a good spot, and it's like I can never pick them right. I pick them, they don't do nothing. The next 2 days I don't pick them, they're going off and scoring crazy runs. So I'm not sure about them. That Cincinnati, Philly, and Kansas City, it seems like I never get them right. I don't know why. And Cleveland too. Cleveland. Sometimes those teams just really frustrate me. But, I mean, they're in a good spot. I mean, lefties and righties. They usually don't go on that high either. So, I mean, that's probably a good pivot today. San Diego lefties, Miami lefties against Jake Arrieta. But, I mean, who was that? Riddle and Granderson. So, might want to take a chance on that if you want. I wanted to do this today real quick, though, break down some of the pictures on the Line Star app for you. They have it where, to kind of give you a synopsis of everybody, wind blowing out. Washington is heavily favored, so you see Scherzer's in a good spot. That's what's been happening over the month. Garrett Cole, same thing. And, you can pause this video and kind of see it if yourself. If you want, I'm going to be scrolling through it a little quicker. Like I said, I don't deal with top-end pitching, but, you can kind of see he's been pretty consistent all year. John Lester having a problem with barrel balls in the last month. 8 of them. Wind is blowing out today in Chicago. That would make, Dietrich a decent play. I mean, some of these Cincinnati bats probably, but like I said, they frustrate me, man. Miami, maybe sneaky play. I mean, average exit velocity over 90, average distance 216, barrel balls. Could be sneaky. Keller looks up and down. A rough one against Seattle, but other than that, he's been pretty decent. But I wouldn't play him. Well, maybe. Depends on how the lineups come out. Let me see what we got. Bieber. I said we're going to look into him a little more. His exit velocity in the last 30 days is not great. But Baltimore, it's not a lineup that really scares me. It's at 5 innings, 6 innings, 102 pitches, 105 pitches. Got 1.2 against the Yanks. Oh, I remember that. So, I mean, hot and cold. Trevor Richards, look, up and down. Look, 5 innings. Got you only 6. But then he had 38 here. Then 3. But look, it's in Miami, though. And again, Phillies, I don't know what's up with the Phillies. They're up, they're down, they're up, they're down. They stink forever. Then they come back and hit 8 runs in 3 games straight. So, who knows? Woo, Desclafani, it's not looking good. Told you, get some Cubs in your lineup. I think I'm going to be having some Cubs today. Wind is blowing out. Oh, yeah. Blake Snell. Man, he's been getting rocked lately. Look at this. Minnesota. His last 3 outings, He has been getting rocked. So you could play him today, and I'm pretty sure the ownership will be low for that reason alone, or lower than expected. So he may be a good GPP pivot off of some of these other names like Cole and Scherzer. Because Texas, outside of Texas, doesn't really scare me. Giolito. No, this month he's been, so I'm saying he started out super hot. Look at that. 55, 59, 66. I mean, he even had a 43 against the Yankees. I mean, that's decent. Then last two, gave up 7 hits at Chicago and gave up 6 at Boston. Minnesota, it's not an easy team either, so I'll probably fade them at 10-2 as well. Again, y'all know that I'm not touching the top ones, but even if you were to pick one of these top ones, you might as well just go pick Scherzer or Cole. Let's see. Who's that? Zach Davies. Yeah. No, thank you. Marco Gonzalez. Oh, surprise, surprise. He's actually been pretty decent for that price tag. I doubt it. But he's going against Houston. And no, I don't like it. I might put some Houston bats in. Jesse Chavez. Look, he's been, his innings have been going up. I like him. I mean, Tampa Bay, they're rough. I mean, look, it says right, has a 343 WOBA against righties, 192 ISO, so they are hitting for power, but I don't know. I mean, I'm going to just ride the wave. It's cheap, 6,300. If you can get me 21 to 30 points, I think that's a win. But Stephen Brock against Milwaukee. I doubt I'll try that one. Oof. This is where your Washington bats come in, like I said. Wind is blowing out as well. Soto might be one of my favorite plays looking at this. Sanchez. Okay. And like I said, some Cleveland bats. I mean, they're giving up barrel balls, average distance. Jesus. Woo! Get them in there. So who do we say? That was Cleveland. Washington was early interest. Well, let's hit the plate IQ real quick before we get up out of here. So, yeah, that's for the main slate, what I'm looking at. I'm going to kind of touch on some of these games, just kind of get an idea, make sure we're seeing things right. I got it for this season. The Cleveland hitters. Man, look, I mean, righties, lefties, he's giving up WOBA, he's giving up power. Yeah, I think I might have to have some Lindor in my lineups, possibly some Santanas, Carlos, like him, maybe a Mercado. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak some Cleveland bats in. Let's see, Bieber has been, look at this, to lefties, but they don't really have no lefties. Chris Davis, yeah. Cisco, maybe. Smith Jr., maybe. I'm not messing with him. Who else did I mention? Let's go to Washington. You see Scherzer. Without you getting into any Detroit bats. But Zimmerman. Oh, baby. Yup, 2 lefties. Even righties. I'll take them both. So I'm gonna have some. Washington is going to be another top stack of mine today. I'm going to get them in. I'll check this Chicago-Cincinnati game for you. Because I said I wanted some Chicago bats. So let's just double check. 419 to lefties. 288. Yes. Yes. Give me Rizzo. Give me Schwarber. Haywood is definitely a possibility. He throws to lefties. He throws about 4 pitches, 5. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me that. Let's see what else we got. Who else did I mention? I'll give you this one. Blake Snell. It's like average. Like I say, it can go either way with him. Now, he's been pitching decent, but gives it up to righties a little bit. So if you were going to play against him, stack against him, maybe a Pham or Diaz, Garcia. Garcia went deep yesterday, and I'm pissed at myself. I had him in and took him out for Kevin Kiermaier. Had to watch him hit that. But that's really it, man. You know, so be so kind. Drop down. Hit the like. Subscribe. But that's it. So now I'm about to just, get into my lineup building mode. I'll do that offline and share the final lines and stuff with Discord. You can definitely hop in. Just, get at me on Twitter, @FantasyGrits. But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Welcome to the Grits Kitchen. Get your bowls out. Here come these fantasy grits. We're going to eat well today, baby. Sunday fun day. Like I said, y'all keep up with me, man. We got NASCAR on deck too, WNBA. I'm just about to be submerged in numbers and lineups, and I'm going to have everything ready for all my good folks when the time comes. But I appreciate you again, and I'm out. Holla.